Yo, yo, what up? What up? Moon Trappers, Moon Glow, Glow Gang was groovy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up. What's going on here? Ew. Oh my god. Hold up. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Alright. There we go. Sorry guys, this is adjusting our screens here so we see the comments better. Alright, what's going on, Moon Trappers, Moon Gang? We trying to hold up, make sure it's on. Yeah, live chat. Here we go. All right. Jesus, Jesucristo. Why do I keep going back to it? I'm just gonna rock like that then.
That's cool like that.
Yeah.
That's straight. I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight like that.
So make sure. Okay, let's see. All right, guys, what's going on, guys? A little late night streaming here. You know what I'm saying? Want to talk about a couple things going on in the world. We got to address, we still got to keep our foot on the necks of the system. As you know, good brother, or I'm not saying like we know him or anything, but our brother, was it Rayshard Brooks, was brutally murdered by race soldier police a couple days ago, maybe a few days ago now, at the Wendy's. People been protesting, burn down Wendy's, and it's another one. It's another case, man. It's another George Floyd. It's another Eric Gardner, man. It's really sad, man. It's really sad because matter of fact, I'm gonna let you give your thoughts on this one first before I start going in.
Peace and condolences to those affected immediately by the Rayshard killing. It's very, very unfortunate. It's like I've been saying for the last few years, it's very, very unfortunate that the broadcasting of innocent, unarmed black people, rather, it's men, women, and children, it's actually sad. It's like it's kind of the norm for it to be on your live feed or your timeline, or in like it's now on the news, and it's getting to the point where it's unacceptable. For every action there's a reaction. So you see people in Atlanta, they're reacting accordingly, and I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. And if you haven't seen the video, I suggest you get enlightened, go back and watch that video. It's very hard. It's hard to watch. It's crazy because he's very cooperative. He was doing his thing. I mean, yeah, he had a drink or two. He was honest about it. But I mean, it's just a question, and how I go about it. It just seems like officers, they do that. Like, they'll ask you a question, and then like 5-10 minutes into the conversation, they'll twist around and try to reword it and ask you the same thing and try to catch you up on, which is nonsense. It's like they're trained to like manipulate you and put you in awkward situations. Bad enough we as black men, we get nervous and our hearts start beating when you have encounters with an officer, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So what happened to that brother was very, very, very unacceptable. Just like any of these other innocent black people being gunned down or beaten up or choked out or anything like that. It's heartbreaking. It's sad. It's frustrating. It's it's like a roller coaster full of emotions. And damn, I felt bad. Like just sitting there watching it. He like, yo, man, it's my little girl's birthday. I just trying to get home. Like I can even walk there. Like, oh my God.
He was a little groovy. He was a little smack. But if you watch the whole video, what led up to him being murdered, you was like I said, he was cooperating, man. He was like the cop just they had it out for him. They wanted to take they was being extra, man. And I'm gonna tell you why the cops was being extra. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna argue, well, he shouldn't have reached for a taser. Yes, he did put himself at risk for reaching for the cop's taser. But look, I'm gonna give you a little brief story, a little flashback to when I was working at Norristown State Hospital as a counselor dealing with sex offenders. One of my patients there, he was a younger, half white, half Hispanic. So he was half white, he was half privileged, half Hispanic. Like but he looked more white. You couldn't tell he was Hispanic. He looked like a little white dude. Anyway, he was in there not only for this sexual misbehavior, whatever. But the reason why he was put in there this time is because he actually reached for a cop's gun. He went up to his plan was to reach for the cop, goes to a cop, reach for the gun, kill the cop, and then kill himself. He wanted to kill himself and he wanted to go out that way. And he reached for the cop's gun, and the cop didn't shoot him. He just apprehended him. He put him down and handcuffed him and sent him to jail. So it's like, so people saying, oh, well, this kid reached for the cop's gun, not a taser, not pepper spray, not the handcuffs, not a nightstick. He reached for the gun. He was going to kill a cop with intentions, and they know that he had intentions to kill a cop and kill himself. I was like, damn, they let you live? Yeah, man. I'm surprised I'm still alive, man. But everything happens for a reason. I'm like, but yeah, let that been a black dude. He got shot right between the eyes. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And then another story about, and like I said, this guy wasn't supposed to go to jail. He was parked in his car. Some say his car was in drive. Yada yada yada. He was pulled over to the side. My man was either way. He was smacked. He knew he needed to stop. He wasn't driving. He was parked. He was in park. He knew he wasn't supposed to be driving. He was just trying to get himself together. We've probably all been there once or twice in your life. Because if you're a human being, you probably went somewhere, you had a little drink, like, I need to go home, but damn, a little, you know what I'm saying? We all been there. I'm not making an excuse for drinking and driving, but I'm just saying, if you were a driver and you maybe had some alcohol, you've been in a situation kind of like that before. Especially if you have a conscience, you just got to just chill out for a little bit. But anyway, I had a friend, real close friend of mine, another friend of mine, who was actually driving, drunk as hell. I mean, smack drunk, with no license, in Philadelphia. No license. You know what I'm saying? And then he coming to my house, knocked on my door. I'm seeing, I'm hearing, sirens on stuff, and the cops flagging. What the hell is this? He said, hey, we have your friend here. He said he's coming to see you. Just want to make sure that you are who you say you are. Otherwise he's going to jail. I'm like, so two white cops at our door trying to make sure that this man is cool. It's my friend. He's smacked drunk. He's like, he's not going to be driving. So he do us a favor and just park the car for him. I'm like, dude, you're lucky as hell that you're alive. You know what I'm saying? That you're not going to jail. But I'm like, how did he pull this off? He didn't even have a license, which is crazy. So I don't want to hear that this dude deserved to die, or he was, because especially in this day and age, being arrested for just parking your car, you smacked. Like, I'll be scared for my life too. I'm like, you know what? Especially at a time like this where cops is going extra with the citizens, especially black people. Let me be real. White race soldier cops are doing the most when it comes to black people. So I would have probably did the same thing. He was like, man, like, you know what? F this. I'm gonna get out of this. I'm not going to jail, bro. And then I'm sorry, man. It led to his demise. But like, bro, he should still be alive. He shouldn't have been being arrested anyway. He shouldn't have been arrested. He should have just been given a ticket. Maybe have him walk to his car. Maybe have the police escort him to his house, just like they escorted my friend to my house. You feel me? Like, why couldn't they just do that? It would have saved you a whole lot of trouble. But no, they had intent to kill. They had intent to be extra. Had intent to put him in jail. So if he's not going to cooperate, we're going to kill him. They're going to kill him anyway. I believe they're going to kill him anyway. Rather he reach for the taser or not, the fact that he just kill him. He black, kill him. You know what I mean? So, and that's the sad reality, guys. Like, we don't have that. We don't have that white privilege. We don't have that, man. So we gotta really, really be careful out here. But those cops, man, they need to be given the full extent of the law. And it's a shame because another one. Who's gonna be next, man? Who's gonna be next? We're really watching people just get murked on camera every day. Every other week is somebody new. And that's the people we're seeing about. We're not even. There's no telling how many people were dying off camera.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. There's like, we're just going off of what we're being seen. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of untold stories out there of innocent black people being gunned down or beaten up or choked out or tased, whatever the case may be, just victims of police brutality. Everyone has an opinion on it. This is ours. We see everything going on in the comments. There's a lot of mixed emotions. If I was you, I wouldn't even really pay too much attention to people saying a bunch of anything, because I see some out-of-pocket stuff saying in here, but it is what it is. Like I said, everyone has an opinion. You be held accountable for your opinion. Every action has a reaction, so we see what's going on in here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's, like I said, it's to the point where it's been out of pocket, it's been out of control, and I think things are going to start changing, like hopefully for the better. Like I've been tuned in, I've been tapped in, paying attention to the conscious community, or just developing my own opinion, just sitting back, listening and watching and seeing what's going on. Ironically, it's election year, which we went through something like this 4 years ago when election year came back up. I just encourage y'all to think for yourselves. No matter what race it is online, no matter what race it is when police are being involved with something, no one should die, point blank, period, especially if they're unarmed. But the big problem is right now, we're not talking about all races, we're talking about black men, black women, black children. So let's keep that focus. So anyone in here or just around you talking about, what about this, what about that, the all lives matter, I suggest you shut that conversation down. Don't go back and forth with them. I believe you can learn what not to become, or learn like how not to go about certain situations where you talk about people who don't agree with you. I think it's important to have those conversations, even if like you get into like a crazy debate with them or agree to disagree. But don't put too much energy into it, because I see a lot of y'all going back and forth, whether it's on here in this live, my Instagram feed, Facebook feed. Facebook really anything. That's where it really goes down. But yeah, man, it's to the point where it's sad, it's disgusting. It's like, you really, as people just in general, or if you have some sort of compassion or heart, or you're down there.
And racist people in America who want to hold on to the tragic history that this country stands on. You know, they want to still keep that vibe alive. They want to be the superior race in this, and you know, and have superior power in this country. They want to be able to kill black people and get away with it. They want to be racist. They don't want to change. It's a large amount of people in this world who are not black, who just like being in charge, like being above any other race. They want to be the superior race, you know, and that's one thing that needs to be addressed. That's one thing we need to put on the forefront. That should be illegal. How are we supposed to be in the country? We all supposed to be equal? No, that's not true. That's not. I'm sorry, writing a comment. Yeah. That's not true at all. You know what I mean? So we have to be aware, guys, and understand. You gotta be on code, especially if you're not white. Especially if you black, you gotta be on code. And all you Latino people out there, stop acting like y'all European. You're not white. You know what I'm saying? So, because they look at you just like us. They'll kill you just like us. So don't act like, you know what I'm saying, you got special privilege because your skin is lighter and your hair might be a little more silkier. They look at you as a Negro just like us. You know what I'm saying?
In that same box.
Yeah. So they don't care, because they only care about themselves. They're the most selfish, racist, Caucasian people are the most selfish kind of people on earth. I'm not talking about all white people. We talking about the racist ones, the KKKs, the super white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? They're the most selfish, and they only care about their race because they're insecure about their race, because they know they're not the superior gene. You know, that's like one of the most stupidest insecurities ever, because everybody has insecurities. Like black people, you know, some black people, they want to have their hair straighter. That's maybe going to say let's kill all white people because they got straight hair. You know what I mean? That's basically what these race people do. They know that we're more superior as far as like the things that they want to be superior at. I would say is a given trade. You know, we can't be the best at everything, but we're the best at a lot of things. and they're jealous, and that's why they hate you. So, yeah, you talking that KKK stuff here, you gonna get blocked. You gonna get removed quickly. So I advise anybody that's in here trolling. Who's this? Oh, Kyra J. All right, you will be put on a nice little timeout, sweetie. Spank that timeout.
Right. Don't set yourself up.
Yeah, lynching, man. This is. It's like they're throwing it in your face now. They're like, you know what? We're gonna keep killing you, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're gonna keep killing you. Okay. That's why we got all that trying to argue with people, trying to get them to see your side. Man, we passed all that. We ain't trying to argue. We ain't trying to debate.
Right.
And now it's the time to the point like, if y'all want to smoke, we're gonna have some smoke. We gotta be prepared. This is how they want. We gotta be prepared for people like them. People that just want to kill you. You can't rationalize with somebody who wants to kill you. You know? So it's just sad, man. No, we're not going backwards. No, we're not going back, because if this gets any worse, guys, this not gonna brush over quick. This situation is in the consciousness and attention of everybody across the world right now. You know, especially America. So, you know, if things get worse, what you think? All hell gonna break loose. It's gonna be a civil war. So they know this, and you know, a government that goes against their own people is gonna be. What kind of government is that? What kind of country is that? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at risk for getting, you know, taken over. They don't want that, so they better start acting right, or else this whole country is gonna go to hell, including all those races too. They're gonna be on the front line with their AKs, the same AKs, and you know, little lynch. What do you call those? The things that lynch people.
The nooses.
The nooses, yeah.
Yeah.
On the front line, their nooses and their AKs, like they killing black people. They're gonna be in the front line, getting slaughtered by China or somebody. You know, never know who's gonna try to attack us next. It's gonna be a world war if we keep it up, guys. So we already had enough. Enough is enough. Y'all keep doing it. Oh yeah. I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but there's some angry black people out there gonna kill these cops, kill more cops.
All right. There's some people who got the time of day.
Yeah.
Or like who are really, really tired. And I mean, yeah, I can hats off for like big shout out to people who want to try to do it the right way, the politically way, and vote in and putting in people in the right legislation and House of Representatives and all that. Oh man, like I get you, like use your voice. If you have the right to vote, do that. But I mean, it's to the point not everyone is thinking like that anymore. People are like, yo, like especially like years and years of voting and stuff hasn't changed. So there's that other side of people who are like, yo, like, all right, well, since y'all not going to take anything into hands or like try to make it better for us, there's other people out here who got the time and day who are probably going to get out here and start taking stuff into their own hands. And like I said in my video on my page, history repeats itself, but there's a twist to it just because right now we're at a point where, you know, social media and like everything's reacting faster. People have access to more things and everything's moving a lot quicker, especially in bigger cities. So just gotta let history take its part and just let the actions and everything that's happening right now, just gotta let it go and sit back and watch. I suggest you all protect yourselves. If you're out there at these peaceful protests and they turn crazy, I suggest you know how to self-defend yourself, because there are people going to these protests that are with hidden motives or like crazy agendas to try to flip it and twist it on what was supposed to be something peaceful and beautiful. Let not only black people but other colored people, even like there's good white people, there's good people of all cultures that are out there like who want to like be there and have their voice heard or stand next to people of color and feel them. But at the same time, there's a lot of people with hidden motives, agendas there, or people who just want to use this as like a trendy op to get out there and take pictures and say that they was there, but they really don't mean it. Careful. Just be careful out there. Sit back and watch this. But I'm tired of using the word hope, but something's got to give. Something's got to change.
we really gotta tap into our inner consciousness and understand that, even slave masters, Abraham Lincoln and all those guys. Not saying he was a slave master, but he was. But the guys back then, they were tapped in to the law of attraction. They used that as a way to manipulate people to get what they wanted. They wanted to rule the world, and they got that because they was able to tap in. So we really gotta, people that's out there on the front line. We really gotta, use our law of attraction and use, law of action too. You know what I mean? We gotta do the same thing. We gotta actually, think about exactly what we want out of this country and then use actions to get it, So we gotta, like I said, he's talking about defunding the police. And that does not mean, take all the police down, but it's like, we gotta start like, making sure you got, if we cut the budget of the police right now, we will see who really wants to be a police officer for doing the right thing. And rather than the police officers want to get in power and have some money and have a good career, we want to see who actually cares about protecting people. The people out there, if you defund the police, we'll see who really wants to still be a cop after all that. If you worry about, well, I'm not getting a certain benefit, or I'm not getting this, or I can't have this authority, I can't have this certain gun, I can't do this and that, then that means you really don't want to be a cop. You just have an ego trip, and you want to just, be in charge of stuff. You want to be able to tell people what to do, and, whatever. You want to be the law. That's all you want to do it for. You don't want to make change. You want to, And why are they putting people not of our color as cops and in our neighborhoods?
Yeah, that's a huge issue. I think the way to change perception of police is to have more police officers with, first and foremost, more dignity and a lot more training, because America, with the training compared to other places around the world, like it's a very, very low and mediocre or bare minimum standards to become a police officer. I think that has to start right there. More crazy extensive backgrounds. I think they should have other departments or a whole different other business do internal investigation on suspect cases of people being killed or like coming up dead in police custody like that. I believe that has to stop. What else was I about to say?
Because I'm saying, like, you gotta think, bro, like, they send these white dudes, no offense to white people, again, I keep saying that, but they send these white dudes who don't care about us, who don't like us, to predominantly black neighborhoods like the hood, the ghetto, to terrorize us. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, how about you have somebody from our community be in our neighborhood? Somebody that might understand us, somebody that can, like, I ain't gotta, like, let me talk to this brother, right? Let me rock out with him. Let me make sure young boy cool, whatever. I'm saying, not go up there and just kill a little kid for playing with the cap gun. Have a black guy go up there. You know what I'm saying? And like let's have our community be protected by people of our color. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that.
People that look like us.
Yeah, people understand us. You got people who are, so you get these scary little white dudes that got all that training, with that terrible training, and they come into our neighborhoods scared, ready to shoot, and they shoot us. And they know they're doing that. Like, no, how about you get the guys that maybe grew up from the neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody that maybe the people in the neighborhood can respect as an officer. Like, that cop was cool. He ain't, what I mean? I was acting crazy a little bit. He checked me. I mean, I'm good now. Something like that. Somebody, so when the cops come, we actually are happy that the cops are around. They save the situation. Now, oh my God, the cops are coming. Oh man, we're gonna scare for our lives. Let's all run. That's why nobody want to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get no cooperation for the cops.
Right. It's hard to put someone who's never been in that certain environment and expect them to react in a accordingly fashion. Like it's difficult. It's mind blowing. So I think that's the best way to change the narrative about police, because, I mean, everyone has their experiences. Everyone's been through their stories. Rather, you haven't. Even if you haven't had an experience with like a police officer or something going down, you probably know someone, or you probably know someone who knows someone. Just sit back and listen. Just pay attention to what these people have been through. I've been through stuff. This guy's been through stuff. But I've actually had quite like okay experiences with police, like police officers who have some common sense, or like who are calm, collective, and cool, and you can sit there and have a civilized conversation. So I do somewhat feel bad for those police officers who get in the game or who have the badge and want to represent it with some type of integrity. They're being smeared and shamed right now, and it's sad. I mean, it really is. But I mean, they have that whole, them, the military, and a couple other organizations around the world, whether it's secretive or they're for the public view or protect and serve for the public, they're on some like, we all stand as one, no matter good, bad, or indifferent. And yeah, that has to stop, because some of y'all making innocent people look crazy. and then some of y'all are like giving too much power to the people who are working police force or any type of public way of protecting and serving or serving the community itself. It's giving them a really bad name. But
yeah, man.
Stop. Yeah, and then I'm seeing a bunch of stuff in here in the comments like, why is it when someone dies or like the police do something, y'all want to sit back and bring up like their personal life or their criminal past, and then like, oh yeah, well he did this on his personal time, he did that. Ain't nobody perfect in here. Ain't nobody in this world perfect. If there is, show me. Everyone got some type of dirt. Everyone who's done something they're ashamed of. It's just a matter of you trying to progress and be a better person. So I seen someone in here talking about, well, yo, he beat his kids or he beat his wife. You wasn't there.
Right.
Like, you seen it, you witnessed it.
And that's not up for a cop to decide whether he should live or die that night.
Right.
That does not justify whether he should live or die. You know, the cop should not have that power. I'm not gonna say he doesn't, because now he does. A cop should not have that power whether someone should live or die right now, especially if you're supposed to be two of you guys to be trained. What? Mike? Oh yeah, dude. Anybody talking against this right now? I'm letting you know we putting you in a timeout right now.
It's not so much like really talking against us. It's just really jumping in here and just talking about, oh, he did this and that. Yeah. He deserves to die. Nobody deserve to die by no police. I don't care what you've done in your life. I mean, like, if you've done some horrible stuff, karma comes back and, you know, you'll get yours and you'll probably be dealt with. But I believe, like, people talking like, oh, that karma, like, that was just karma, him dying or, like, being, like, executed and on camera and stuff. Like, that's, you got some deep issues. You got some real deep, dark demons in you, and you can really log on somewhere and put that energy out to some, yeah, such, this person or that person, this woman or that man or that child deserves to die just because, quote unquote, they did some research and they want to put out all the negative that person has done in life. Like, that's horrible. Like,
and that's why you're supposed to have a system to take care of that. You're supposed to have a system. You're supposed to be prosecuted. You're supposed to go. Give him a trial. Give him some kind of, justice. This dude, man. Like, come on, dude. This dude was just trying to get out of it. I don't believe he was trying to kill a cop. He was just trying to get off it and run away. Which I don't blame him. Like, I would want to get away too. Like, dude, like, you're really harassing me right now. My house is right here. I'm not endangering nobody right now. If anything, give me a ticket. Why are you trying to arrest me right now, dude? It's so much else going on in the world right now, dude. Like, you really trying to arrest me for being in my car? I'm like, dude, like, nah, if that dude was white, he'd probably got, escorted home. Just like the dude that shot up the church. His ass got escorted to a damn Burger King. He got fed water. He was treated with the utmost respect. But my man out here had a little drink and he trying to be cool. He was being cool. He wasn't being disrespectful to the cop. He was like, yo, man, I'm just doing this. Like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, give me a break, dude. Like, no, that cop was like, no, I'm gonna arrest you, I'm gonna kill you. That's the one's mine, arrest or kill. And that's why they keep their hand right there, remember, to kill you, dog, or to shoot you. So, and it's like coons and race soldiers will always justify a reason for why a cop can kill anybody. Coons and race soldiers will always justify any reason, whatever they can pull out their ass, they don't care. They'll justify any reason to validate why a cop killed an unarmed black man. It's plain simple. They'll never want to. They would never, because in their mind they want to see you die. It's like, any way he died, I don't care. Make it be right. Just let it happen. But yeah, guys, we're gonna it's gonna be a quick stream today. It's not gonna be too long. I might jump on here and do another one in a little bit, address some other things going on. But I wanted to speak on this real quick because we want to speak on this real quick because it's still going on, guys. That's why I'm not comfortable really doing any any makeup or anything like that. We gotta glow up, guys. We gotta really be on point and be on code and stuff. And people, what's going on right now, dudes? If you're just out here. If you live in America, especially if you're black, you're not paying attention, man. Like, I understand you got to protect your energy. You have time for that, but you also got to tune in to what's going on in the exterior world, and not just don't be too selfish and make it about yourself. Because that black man could have been your uncle, could have been your brother, could have been you. Could have been you, man. So, and it could have been you, white people. I'm sorry, like I said, we're not saying white people racist, but it could have been y'all too. It happened to y'all people. If y'all people want being targeted like that, you would feel the same way. But I understand this is not your people. You can't relate to it. You don't have that same compassion. Some of you, I know a lot of you do care. You know, a lot of you do have compassion. The humans are human, but some of you don't care because you just don't have the compassion because you can't relate. You're not of our color. You're not of our culture. So much respect to everybody in here who does care about, you know, just human decency. Period. You care about human life. Like you care about life. You know what I mean? Like you just like my thing is, you don't be a cop if you scared. You scared of black people. Like don't be a cop if you're scared of anybody. You shouldn't be scared of anybody. You know, don't be a cop if you're scared of anybody. You're supposed to go there with no fear and just, you know, be on cold, but don't kill somebody. You could have shot my man in his leg. Something. You shot my man. You shot to execute. You was shooting to kill. And that's the problem. They're trained to shoot and kill, but that's not even they trained to shoot and kill. They come in wanting to kill. They have that mindset from the beginning. I want to kill this dude. You know, so we're gonna get out of here.
Just our thoughts on that subject. And I mean, like I said, we're just like the rest of y'all out here, tuning in, watching, seeing what's unfolding in our eyes in this crazy, crazy state of America where we're at. Some of y'all anything in these comments. What the? But everyone has an opinion, so I mean, there's some people in here wilding. Let them be. Don't put too much energy into that, 'cause you'll find yourself going back and forth with them, and then they win because they're gonna log off like, oh yeah, I made some people mad who feel about a certain situation, and I win, and then you find yourself, this conversation is over, or you know, you're at home, you logged off the computer, your phone, or whatever tablet you're using to tune in to your conversation. Don't give it that energy. Don't. But that's us.
All right, guys. We might catch you on Instagram or something. Love y'all. Be safe. Stay groovy. Remember, you are light. You are a miracle. You are love. And I love you. Shimon.